Hi guys, so today I want to talk to you a bit about how I prepare my car for the great Canadian winter. You can just drive out in your car without thinking about it, but you'll regret it as soon as something unpleasant happens. So the first thing that I want to talk about is visibility. So front and back, you want to have good wipers on your car. Whether it's raining, snowing, or you're on a highway that's got a lot of salt kicking up into your windshield, you want to be able to have a clear view of your surroundings so that you can drive safely. So good wipers. Another important thing is you want good traction, partly so that you don't slip around while you're going around corners or otherwise driving on slippery conditions like snow or ice. And also you want to make sure that your car can stop safely. You don't want to be sliding through stop signs or red lights and smashing into vehicles. So for that purpose, I've got snow tires on my car right now. I put them on back in November, and they're specially formulated to stick to slippery surfaces like snow. And you might also notice that I have pretty plain looking rims on my wheels right now. And that's on purpose. These are steel rims that my snow tires stay on. First of all, it makes changing the tires each season quicker. And second of all, a lot of the fancy rims that vehicles come with can get clogged up with snow, and then you'll have bad vibrations while you're driving. So simple rims like these are a much better choice in the winter. Now I want to show you some things that I have in my trunk. First of all, I have a good snow brush. When you're living in the north here, you can wake up in the morning and find your car is coated with a few inches of snow, and you can't just drive with snow all over your vehicle because you can't see. So you need to brush it off. My brush is pretty long so that I can reach the roof of the car and other hard to get spots. And it's also got a scraper for scraping ice off of your windshield and other windows. What else do I have? Well, I keep a bottle of spare washer fluid in my car so that if I run out of washer fluid while I'm on a trip, I can refill it and continue to drive safely. I've also got this safety kit here, and you don't need a million things with all the bells and whistles, but some really essential things include a shovel, so that if your car gets stuck in the snow, you can shovel yourself out. This is a collapsible shovel, and the handle is also in the kit here. I've got booster cables, because in the winter is when you're most likely to find that your battery has died and you can't start your car, so you may need to give your car a boost. I've also got this visibility triangle thing, so that if I have to stop on the side of the road for any reason, I can set it on the ground, and oncoming traffic can get some advance warning that there's a stopped vehicle and they don't just smash into me by accident. And on this side of the kit are some more important things. It's got 2 extra blankets in here so that if you break down and your car isn't able to keep you warm, you don't freeze to death. It's also got, in case your hands or your feet got wet or cold, chemical foot warmers and hand warmers. So you follow the instructions here, and all of a sudden this becomes a very warm pad that will warm you up even if you're quite cold. And your hands and feet are especially important because your extremities are what are most likely to get frostbite and be damaged in the cold. And the last thing I have in here is this bag. I've got a few things in it. You'll notice I'm not wearing a hat that keeps my ears warm, but I did bring one along with me. And in fact, my ears are getting cold, so I'm going to put it on right now. What else do I have in the bag? Well, I like to bring blankets along, partly because we normally have 2 children in the back seat, and sometimes they just get cold or want to snuggle and sleep. But also, if the car breaks down, you want to be able to keep the occupants of the car warm. Also got extra sweaters for everybody for the same reason, and also because you want to dress in layers in the winter. And you'll also notice that I keep a set of gloves in my pocket here. So these gloves are waterproof, because often you get cold because you got wet. And second of all, if it's a cold day and I want to drive with my gloves on, these gloves have a grippy surface here so that I have a good grip on the steering wheel. You don't want to wear slippery gloves and find yourself losing control of the steering wheel and possibly having an accident. So these are some of the basic things that I do to have my car ready to keep my family safe in the winter. All right, so If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.